Okay, Churning of the Foam is part of a trilogy. The second and third parts are not written yet, but I think the way I don't know. I haven't sort of seen myself so much as an artist, other than what I am aware of in the writing of a variety of landscape poems that I've written over the years. Often, how I start, the poem sort of develops a life of its own. And I actually don't know what the final result will be. It's sort of an emerging process, which for me links quite well with my therapeutic role as a mental health nurse. So I've found poetry very therapeutic for myself, and I actually think that it has a lot to offer, because it's like all the arts, it's a means of expression, and a means of relating to events and to people. Anyway, Churning of the Foam, Part 1. Under moonlight, torchlight, and gumtree, I heard them dance down in the valley on the shores of Mulabimba, enchanted by the bushfire, corroboree, and chants. As long as I remember, this has been my home. First, there were the Awabakal, ancestors of the Shire. Hunters and fishermen across these foothills roam, observers of the ocean and watcher of the whales, stewards of the cliff top, churning the foam. Most remarkable endeavour with wind in your sails. One morning we would see you, by sundown you were gone. On lips of tribal elders, their vision and their tales, as long as I remember, the sun had always shone. A score of years or more, I felt the seasons passing. A 6-oared cutter came ashore, and 8 men ran. I heard echoes, voices in the valley gasping, chopping of bark, cedars groaning, no one asking. From Sydney Cove, the Cumberland was stolen. Lieutenant Shortland dispatched to find her, if he can, up and down the coast till he landed at Stockton, acquiring New Northumberland as part of the plan. And so it came to pass I made my first shipment of coal in exchange for Irish prisoners from Vinegar Hill, for Indian tea and spices, and rum from Bengal, for cheap British justice at the governor's will. Armed with liquor, tobacco, and trinkets to appease, 3 tall ships come sailing in, churning on the foam, flagstaff of the colony, now snapping in the breeze. As long as I remember, this has been my home. Down in the valley, on the shores of Mulabimba, where the wooden bark rests and waves break alone, enchanted by the voices and rhythms they make, washed and pounded, carving fate with surf and stone.